This is Dr. Lou Cella, Doctor of Sports and Performance Psychology. Triple option offense, game planning, and in-game adjustments. This all gets solved before you ever play a game. The thing you got to understand about the offense, cannot stress this enough, this has been unchanged for at least the last 40 years and probably subconsciously the last 60 years with the triple option offense, because this is the 60-year anniversary of the offense as Bill Yeoman invented it through the grace of God in 1964. Now, game planning and in-game adjustments. Everything is built in because it does not matter if you're going to play Cleveland High School, you are going to play Cleveland College, or you are going to play the Cleveland Browns. You're following the same procedure. So, game planning and in-game adjustments are built in. They're built in. This means your game plan and your in-game adjustments are one package. So for those of you who feel the compulsion to have a big package, it's kind of like walking around saying you have a big package when there ain't much of a package at all, if you know what I'm saying. All right, so what's the built-in game plan? What's the game plan? What are the in-game adjustments? This is what you're going to do. You're going to run zone dive. If you get 4 yards on zone dive, you're going to run zone dive again. If you don't get 4 yards on zone dive, and number one, which is the defender over the tackle, takes the B back, you're going to come back the next play and run midline triple option. And you do that because you're going to get a pull or a pitch out of it. If number one does not take the B back, you're going to run trap, and off you go. And the reason why you do that is because the Mike backer is going to sit in and take the B back. You're going to earhole him and wall him off. Now, if they blitz, which means the Mike backer blitzes, you toss the ball outside with the rocket toss because there's nobody to scrape over the top to make the tackle. That's why Paul Johnson put it in 20 years ago. 3rd and long, 4th and long, you got to score now, or somebody in the secondary flies up and sacrifices pass coverage for run support, you're going to throw the ball. Most common pass concepts are switch, vert, and boot. They're all here on this YouTube channel. Of course, you become my client, you're going to learn the process within the process within the process to run those concepts the right way the first time. Because if you try to watch all 3,400 videos of this YouTube channel, you'll go brain dead. So, that's your game plan. Those are your in-game adjustments. Now, the question I get is, well, what if that doesn't work? If that doesn't work, you are going to submit and surrender the outcome to God. Because either you didn't practice it enough, you didn't get 1,200 reps before you played your first game with your first 2 offenses, 1,200 each, or vast physical superiority canceled all theory. Because on zone dive, you're going to triple team the defensive tackle and run behind the triple team. And if you're losing 3-on-1 matchups, that is a vast physical superiority issue. And it canceled any theory. This offense gets you closer to winning than anything else because you're able to do more with less because of the zone dive and the mid-triple, the trap, the toss, and the passing game, the way it's orchestrated. So, you do all that and you still lose, you're surrendering the outcome to God. Now, people have compulsions to want to add more plays. They love adding more plays. I just made a video on this last week. The problem when you do that is you take time away from the base stuff working, which is the zone dive. You take time away from the other constraints working, which is mid-triple trap and toss passing game. And then you wonder why those concepts aren't working as well. because you didn't get enough reps with your offense repping against those situations, and then you wonder why you're unsuccessful. I just told you why. So, game planning and in-game adjustments. It's built in. Does not matter who you play. You play nameless, faceless opponents. Because it does not matter if you played the Denver Broncos, Denver University, University of Denver, or Denver High School. It's the same plan. Because the whole reason you're running the offense is to cancel the defensive line by triple teaming, reading, evading, and quick hitting them. That's what you're trying to do. Why you run the offense under center is for the ball to clear past the defensive line as fast as possible. Because if you try to run it out of the shotgun set, everything takes too long. Because the ball's got to travel in the air, the quarterback's got to catch the ball, and then he's got to distribute the ball, and then the ball's got to clear the D-line. What's the point of running triple option at that point? Because everything took too long. The D-line has time to beat blocks, make tackles. The read can play two people at the same time. You need way better players to make that work. This is why every time Air Force, Army, Navy run shotgun, they get wrecked. They can't score points. They look limp. They're impotent. There's a reason why. So, game planning, in-game adjustments. Run zone dive, get 4 yards. Run zone dive again. Don't get 4 yards on zone dive. Number one takes the B, run mid-triple. One takes the Q, trap. Blitz equals toss. Anything else, pass. And you don't need many passes. Last year, Air Force started the season 8-0 for the first time since 1985 and was averaging 5 completions a game. So how many passes do you need? Not many. Okay, now you know. Coaches, if you want to win big in 2024 and you want to get good fast, call me right now, 570-332-0265, 570-332-0265. Go to tripleoptionfootball.com/testimonials where you can read all the success stories about the camps and the academies that I've done over the years and how I've helped so many people win. You're going to hear this, you're going to see the success story, read the testimonial from the coach, and you want to be one of them, and you want to be the success story. Ball's in your court, man. Give me a call. I'll see you in the next video. We'll talk soon.